There are things people feel, but never talk about. This is one of them. People didn't become cold for no reason. Something changed. Not overnight, not in one moment, but slowly. So slowly that most people didn't even notice it happening. At some point, we stopped seeing each other as human beings and started seeing each other as roles, a job, a stranger, a customer, a problem, a number in a system. And when that happens, something important disappears. Connection. Because it's hard to feel someone when you don't really see them anymore. Think about it. How many people do we walk past every day without even looking at them? How many times do we notice someone struggling and still keep moving? Not because we're bad people, but because we've been trained to move fast, to focus on our own lives, to keep up, to survive. And survival changes how you see the world. When your mind is full of pressure, bills, stress, responsibilities, you stop looking around. Not because you don't care, but because you don't have the space to. So you become distant, not intentionally, but gradually. And when everyone is going through that, something bigger starts to happen. The world begins to feel colder. Not because people don't have hearts, but because those hearts are tired, overloaded, disconnected, trying to carry too much. And when you grow up in that kind of environment, you start to believe that this is normal, that distance is normal, that not caring is normal, that not feeling is normal. But deep down, something in you knows it's not. You feel it in small moments. When you see someone struggling, when you notice pain in someone's eyes, when something inside you tells you to stop, to look, to care. That feeling, that discomfort, that quiet pull, that's real. That's human. And maybe that's what we've been losing. Not intelligence, not ability, not progress, but connection. The ability to feel each other, to recognize something real in someone else. Because a world where people feel each other is very different from a world where everyone is just passing by, where no one really sees anyone. So maybe the question isn't, why is the world like this? Maybe the real question is, when did we stop feeling each other? And more importantly, can we start again? Not all at once, not perfectly, not in some big way, but in small ways, real ways. Looking at people differently, listening a little longer, not rushing past everything, caring just a little more than before. Because change doesn't start with everyone. It starts with someone who chooses to slow down, to notice, to feel. Maybe even you. I have no name here. Just call me the stranger.